I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've had this many candles to talk about. Like, there's a ton here. I got through so much in the month of December. I'm so proud of myself. I just really enjoyed candles this month. Like, it's not like I tried to like finish any. I was just like loving them and enjoying them. And I had like 2 or 3 going in every room. And I'll probably finish a lot, if not more, like the same amount, if not more, in January, like for the same reasons. I just like have a lot going all throughout the day. Like, we're home, we're enjoying it. We got so much snow this month, and we're just getting like more this month in January. So like, we haven't even been like going out to dinner. Like, we've been home so much. Like, even New Year's Eve, we stayed home. Like, we hosted Christmas Eve. So we were home so much. Like, we were never really out of the house. And like, when you're home that much, what do? You burn candles. That's what I do. And I've been loving it. I've been really enjoying them. My house has been smelling amazing. I love the ambiance. It's so pretty. I have like 5 or 6 candles going right now. Just really like indulging in them and enjoying them. So yeah, there's a lot to get through. So let's get into it. For starters, I have this fresh balsam from Bath & Body Works. This was from last year or the year before. And you can see it here. It's one of those medium-sized jars. And this did really well. These medium jars usually do well for me. And fresh balsam is just a strong scent. I just would have this going in one room, like with another full-size fresh balsam candle. And yeah, I loved it. I would repurchase this scent in this size. And then I have this little guy. So when Dan and I went to Newport in Rhode Island this year, which is where we got married, and we go there every year the weekend of Thanksgiving, we went into this little store, and we go the weekend of Thanksgiving. So we always go shopping that Saturday because it's Small Business Saturday, and Newport is like a small little like coastal town, coastal, nautical, whatever you call it. It's like a seaport. It's an island. Anyway. On the like wharfs and a couple of the streets, there's just all these like local small businesses. And when we got married there, like we used all small vendors, and we still like go to visit like our florist and like the people who like worked for our wedding. So we love doing like Small Business Saturday and just like really supporting the same like local shops we go to every year. So these candles were at one of those shops, and they were so beautiful. So they were these soy candles, and they had white wax, and then they had all these pine needles. Like when you open it up on top, you could see like all the pine needles on top, and then it's like a crackling wood wick, and it smelled really strong of Christmas trees. So we bought 3 of them. I have one more, which is like a tall pillar that's double the height of this guy, and I'll probably finish that this month in January. But we thought they were so beautiful with the pine needles and the white wax, and we were like, these would just be so beautiful sitting out and about like on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day when we were hosting. So that's what we got them for. And the reason why I didn't save these for next year is because they are soy, and I wasn't sure like when they were poured, and I wanted to make sure I use them up this year because I find that soy candles don't last any longer than a year for me. So I didn't want to hoard these till last year. I just wanted to enjoy them the month of December, and that's exactly what I did. I really like the packaging for these, like just the labels on the top, and you can see they're made right here in New England. And yeah, just beautiful white wax. I really like the jars. They're super, super cute. And they were beautiful. They were really pretty. I would have these 2 out together on my front entry, and then the pillar I kept in my dining room. Unfortunately, these did not have a big throw payoff, but you'll see at the end of January, the pillar, now that the big tall one, now that it's about halfway down, has done really, really well and is throwing crazy strong. But these 2 just weren't. But they were beautiful for ambiance, and soy wax is just so pretty burning. Like, it gets like thick and clear and bubbly. I don't know. It's really pretty. I really love soy candles. I just love the way they look when they're burning. And I love the way the pine needles kind of like stuck to the side. And I don't know. I just really enjoyed these candles. And even though the scent payoff wasn't anything crazy, if I see these in the same shop next year, I'm going to repurchase them. And these were, I think this was 20 bucks. This was $15. Like, they weren't cheap, but they were so beautiful. And I just really enjoyed them. And I love that it's like a small, like, local little business. So yeah, just they made me happy. I like them. I would repurchase, and I think they're really cute and festive looking. knocking shit over. Moving on, here's another little candle that had no scent. I actually got this at our local grocery store. This is Stonewall Kitchen, and I totally got this for the packaging. I thought it was just really cute, and this is another soy candle, so again, I like the way that it burnt. I just love this little mason jar, the simplicity of the label, the like handwritten white pine note, and I liked having this in the bathroom, and I finished this on Christmas Eve. I had it in the bathroom, like the bathroom that the guests were using. So yeah, it was fine. I had so many wax and candles and stuff going that I didn't need this to be strongly just in the bathroom. So even though it had no scent throw, I really enjoyed the ambiance. I think this was only like $6 or $7. Oh no, sorry. Oops, it was $11. Yeah, I would probably repurchase it though, like just for the ambiance, just because it was so cute. Anyway, so there's that. And I finished this espresso candle from Bath & Body Works, and this tiny little thing was so crazy strong. And if you go back in my channel, this is like one of the first candles I ever did a review on, was this little guy. And yeah, I love it. It's like a creamy, sweet, chocolatey type of coffee. I love the gold lid. I love these little 4-ounce candles. I love them so much. I will always repurchase them. And their espresso bar scent is just so crazy strong. You really get the vanilla in this. It's just, it's amazing. I love Bath & Body Works coffee. It's just the best. I finished a marshmallow fireside from last year, and I remember having this in my apartment last year and like this one from this packaging just not being that strong, and it was no different this year. It was not that strong. The packaging is cute, but I'm not crazy about it. I'll always repurchase marshmallow fireside because I love it, and I really like it mixed with pine type of scents. Like this scent and like fresh balsam is like amazing together. Yeah, I'll always repurchase it, but this one just unfortunately was not that strong. This is definitely in the same vein as Marshmallow Fireside. It smells almost identical to it. And it's Kringle's Cozy Cabin. And you can see up here, warm maple, brown sugar, cedarwood, cinnamon, firewood, vanilla bean. Like this stuff on top, I don't smell any of this. It smells like Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Fireside. That's it. Exactly like it. Maybe a little stronger on like the woodsy note. So maybe you do get a little of that cedar wood, but it's so good and I just love this. We always call our house like the log cabin or like the ski lodge in the winter because our house kind of looks like this. It's like the brown. It like literally looks like a ski lodge, especially in the winter because we live like on top of a hill and it's all snowy. So this candle like literally just reminded me of what our house like looks like. What is it? Why are they going crazy? What? They freak me out when they bark like that. Anyway, this was a great throw too. This was like a 7.5 out of 10. I would repurchase it for the label alone. I just love Kringle Candles labels. They're so beautiful. I love like apothecary jars. I love them. And like I said, this just reminds me of my house and it makes me happy and I love it. And I burnt it during the snowstorm that we had and it just like made me feel so warm and cozy inside and 100% would repurchase that one. I finished Dashing Through the Snow. And if you're wondering why most of these don't have lids on them, it's because I always lose my lids. So I usually just like keep them in a drawer in case I need them. Dashing Through the Snow, I have like 4 or 5 backups of this. I love this one. It's super duper strong. This is so cute with the penguin with the antlers on it. This is adorable. Yeah, it's just like balsam and citrus. You mostly get the balsam, but you do get a hint of that citrus, and it's amazing. I love Dashing. I'm glad I have a bunch of backups of it. I wish they came out with this again. It's a shame that they didn't repackage this one because I love the scent, and if they make it again, I'll totally buy it again. My mistletoe I love, and I only unfortunately have 1 backup of this one, and I wish I bought more of it last year. This is incredibly strong. This threw like a 12 out of 10 in any room I put it in. My front entry, my kitchen, my family room, like every room it did incredible in. And I have the this year's version of it, which is in the like we wish you a happy new year whatever pack, like mistletoe kisses and New Year's wishes. And it's like it smells exactly the same. It is just as strong. And now of course I can't find that candle anywhere and I wish I had more of it and I don't. So hopefully they re-pour this one next year and I'm gonna buy like 3 or 4 of them because I could have melted this every single day. It's so good. Next is Joy Peppermint Marshmallow, and this did well for me. This was the one that everyone said wasn't strong, but I got a decent throw on this, like a 6 or 7 out of 10. I have a backup of it that I was just burning last night, and it did incredible. That one was like a 10 out of 10. I love this scent. I'll always repurchase it. Didn't I have 2 of these? No. Oh yeah, I did. I have it in this packaging. I had this going like all throughout December because if you guys watch my wax empties, I had a lot of like minty and balsam scented wax melts, and that was kind of the theme of December, was like toasted marshmallow, marshmallow fireside, peppermint, and Christmas trees. And yeah, these both did awesome for me. This one was a lot stronger than this one was, but and I think everyone said it was like the opposite, right? But this one did a lot better than this one for me. But I love this scent. I have the Dear Santa, I Just Want a Unicorn, whatever candle that's in the peppermint marshmallow, and I love it. It's a fragrance I will always repurchase because it's just so creamy and minty and wonderful. I like mixing it with twisted peppermint if I want to like really amp up that mintiness. Here's another dashing. I just burnt this little 4-ouncer along with the 3-wick candle, and I loved it. Pumpkin coconut, I actually finished this like the first like day or 2 of December. It like carried over from November. This was like a November candle for me that I just happened to finish the beginning of December. This was super strong. I really enjoyed this one, my front entry, and I have a couple backups of this and I like it. I would repurchase that one. And then we have Campfire Donut, and I loved this one. I did repurchase this. This did not come with this lid. It had the cute little like pine tree decorative camp lid. I repurchased one of these at the semi-annual sale, and I should probably get another one or 2. This just smells like a buttered croissant to me. Like buttered, like, yeah, like a buttered croissant. Like not like toast, like a sweet bread, but not like sugary, like literally like a croissant, which I think it's what this is the repackage of, right? It was like chestnut glazed croissant or something. I don't know, but I love this one. It's a nice like bready scent. I really, really enjoyed it in the kitchen. Throw was not great for me. I wish it was stronger, and that's why I didn't like go ham and buy a ton of it, because the throw just wasn't anything to write home about, but I really did love the scent. And finally, I'm sad that I finished this Voluspa because I just love the packaging. Look how beautiful this thing is. This candle just made me so happy. This lived its life in my living room and did phenomenal in there. It was a great, though. No, I had this in the dining room a couple times too. I love Voluspa, and this is just so beautiful. This did really, really well. It burnt all the way down to the bottom. I actually got this on super sale at that store called Ricky's NYC. It's like a makeup store in the city, but they also have like incense and like a whole like aisle of Voluspa candles. And I got this in like January of last year, like the after Christmas sale. And yeah, it did awesome. I think I paid like $7 or $8 for this, so totally worth it. And that is it. That is all my empties for the month of December. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.